Myles, how gratifying to have such a dominant defensive performance and get that shutout for the first time in a million years here.
I mean, it feels great. Haven't had a shutout in a while, just like you said, and it was a perfect opportunity, bounce back game. We haven't been playing up to the standard that we've set on defense, and we took the challenge that Schwartz set for us, and we played with our hair on fire, and guys really responded, and happy they did to the level in which they did.
How much were you thinking about the shutout, and when did you start thinking about it?
I always think about the shutout. You go into a game thinking, no, they don't have to score. So, I mean, we lived up to that. They don't have to gain an inch. So, if they get it, let's get a TFL to take those off the board. And we made a lot of negative plays, a lot of game-changing plays, all across the board, from the front end to the back end, and couldn't be prouder.
Myles, what do you think of the way your guys on the interior were able to impact this game?
They balled out. Can't even name one of them because all of them had a piece in the pie, especially Dalvin having the majority. And he's been due. He's been working his butt off trying to do more for the team, for the defense, saying he's going to step up, he's going to do his part. It's like, man, it's got to wait for your opportunity. Quarterback chooses who's going to sack him. So once he steps up and he's in your grasp, just make the most of it and make those plays that come to you. And he was stepping up out of pressure from us spinning the edge and winning on the edge, and they were winning their one-on-ones inside. That's what we asked them to do, and they had a hell of a day.
Myles, considering the uncertainty of the last 5 weeks with Deshaun, is there a sense of relief in seeing him go out there and mostly look like himself?
Yeah, I mean, you don't expect the guy to look like Superman, especially come off an injury, like he was. So, him, getting back in the groove of things, getting in the floor of the game, making those, deep passes, putting some on the money, getting out the pocket, just feeling like himself again. That's what we want to see, and he's only going to get better.
When you see that complementary ball with all three phases, now you've got the offense complementing you guys too. Just how exciting is it to go out there and see it all come together like that?
I mean, that's what we preach and practice every day. Playing as a singular unit, everybody being in that flow state, and it all came together. Couldn't ask for a better outcome.
Myles, with that though, how quickly do you have to really turn the page because you have faced a lot more difficult offense next week?
You give it the same amount if you were to lose a game. You give that 48 hours. Give it a day to enjoy it. Give it a day to break it down, and then next you're on to your opponent.
Myles, thoughts on another shot at Lamar and that Ravens offense this next week?
I mean, we're always excited for that challenge, man. Just because they're so talented, they're so high powered. They have playmakers all over. They want to run the ball, and hell, they got plenty of guys in every area that can. But he also spread the offense out and chuck it down the field. They're very versatile, and that's what makes the challenge so exciting and makes you want to dominate on defense. And they're looking to do the same thing because they have a powerful defense as well.
Myles, when you say that Jim Schwartz there was a call to action this week, or is that something specifically this week or just in general about you guys playing with action
No, he made it clear we got to get back to ourselves, and that was something he said Wednesday. We got back in the building, and he wasn't happy, and none of us were. He wanted us to get back to what we've been doing, and we knew we had been a little bit off course, and glad to get this one under our belt and get back on the right path.
What are you seeing on that play where you wound up with the fumble that Shelby cost?
Sure, I went in my rush, and I'm thinking I'm getting a strip sack, and then I see big old 93 slide through and hit the arm. The ball comes out, and I'm like, well, if I don't get this sack, I might as well take it to the house. Scoop the ball up the air, and all of a sudden my feet are in the air because Obo's tackling me because he thinks I'm a Cardinal. So, I'm just glad to get the ball and be a part of a hell of a play that Shelby created.
How nice was it to see that all the dogs got to eat today and just so many guys contributed to this victory?
That's what it's all about. It's not a one-man show. It's not, just the edge guys or just, the guys who were premier, came from free agency. Everyone had a hand in it, whether they've been on Cleveland for a while or they came from somewhere else. Guys stepped up across the board. Taki getting shine, Denzel making plays. All those guys who didn't get targeted, but still keeping their man off the stat sheet. You want to see team ball like that where everyone feels like they made a difference, and that's how you continue to build camaraderie and you build a winning standard.
Myles, one more. What's the feeling like when Corey pins the team back inside the 5, down at the 1? When you're going out there as a defense, what's that feeling like?
I mean, that's huge. It's almost like he made a score and play himself. Putting defense inside the 5 and allowing us to go hunt, make negative plays, trying to put points on the board ourselves, or keep them backed up so the offense is in great position. He flips the field and he had a hell of a day, but none greater than what he did today.
Myles, when you see Deshaun play the way that he does, and he just let it rip and absorb hits and run around and improvise and all that kind of stuff. I mean, he's such a baller. Does that fire you guys up to see him out there playing like that?
I mean, he shows no fear. He loves to play the game, and I feel like he's been playing the same way since he was a kid. Now, he doesn't care about being tackled. He doesn't care about going downfield on his shoulder. He's going to do all that because that's who he is. He's just, a football player, to the fullest. He's not just a quarterback. He wants to make plays no matter what it takes. And he'll risk life and limb, but he wants to win. And everyone has to be about that same mindset. Not when he goes out there and does things like that, it inspires and motivates us to do the same thing.